Hey guys, it's Drea. So today I have a get ready with me for you. I always love saying that. I have a get ready with me for you. This is in collaboration with my friend Alex, my YouTube bestie. We are both doing an Aquarius look from the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palettes. So we'll get into this a little bit, the explanation of why we're doing this. I will talk about it a little bit once I start getting ready with you. But I just want to say hi first in the beginning and show you my new hair, which I will also talk about. But yes, this is my new hair color. It is quite dramatic, isn't it? So when I'm filming this, you probably won't see this for a few weeks because I have so many backlogged videos to edit with blonde hair, but they'll eventually get up. Okay, I'm gonna take these glasses off because they are completely messing with, or you're seeing the lights in them. I'm not wearing any contacts, so if this gets blurry, that's why. All right, we're gonna start getting ready. So me and Alex have decided to do this because at the beginning of the year, I committed to you guys that I was going to do 2 looks, 2 palettes every month with the Zodiac palette. So there is the original OG BH Zodiac palette, and then there is the new Love Signs palette. And I thought it would be such a great idea, and I wasn't wrong. It is a great idea to do each sign every month with both. I was only able to do one of those so far, and we are now at like the end of April, beginning of May timeline, and I only have one of them up. So I was talking to Alex, it's been a long time since we collaborated together, and I was like, hey, you want to help me out with this project because I am not succeeding? And she was like, of course. She's just wonderful like that. So here's what we're doing. We are going to do the same sign. She's going to do the Love Signs palette this time around, and I am going to do the regular OG palette this time around. Next month we will switch, and that way, instead of you guys waiting for me to get my acting gear, I only have to film 1 look instead of 2, and then she'll film the other one and we'll be good to go. What brush do I want to use? This one. So yeah, she was kind enough to say that she would go along with me and do this. That way I can kind of get them out for you, because otherwise it was not working. My schedule is just preventing me from doing all the things that I want to do on this channel, and all the videos that I want to make, and all the ideas that I have, and all the things that I want to do. Like, remember I made all those like resolutions at the beginning of the year? So many of those I have not been able to even attempt. Like, I wanted to do the challenging myself series where I do looks that I haven't done ever before. There's just no way, guys. Like, it's just impossible with how much time I am away from home, and I hate that this has come to this, and I feel like it's really affected my channel in a lot of ways. I feel like my whole mental state has not been great in the last 3 months. And the thing is, the less time I get to spend on here with you, the worse I feel too. So, because this is my outlet, this is my stress outlet. And when I don't have that, it's like worse. And then it's this crazy, circle of unhappiness where I don't get to do all the fun stuff I want to do. So I just want to film things that I want to film so that I can get that joy, I was going to say joie de vivre, I don't even know if that's right, that joy back, and that you guys can have the real me back, because I feel like probably a lot of you have noticed that in the last few months I just probably don't seem like myself. So I just want all that to change, and I feel like this is a really good way to do it, to start with. It's like a baby step in the process. So Alex is going to help me out, and we're gonna get this series really underway. So we're doing Aquarius today. Other than, like, I will actually get into it with you when I start the actual eyeshadow stuff, and it will be a full-on kind of like tutorial. But right now I just want to like get chatty and get a little bit of a get ready with me type vibe. So I'm not really talking about the stuff I'm putting on my face. It will all be down in the description bar though. So if you want to know what kind of foundation and primer I just put on, it will all be down there. Let's chat a little bit. Okay, so first of all, the hair. Is it a little bit darker than I kind of wanted? No, not really. I kind of knew that I wanted to go really dark. Do you know what I was just telling my husband today? Well, first of all, my dog barked at me when I came home yesterday, like she didn't even recognize me. But I was telling him today that I remind myself of, do you remember when in The Little Mermaid, when Ursula becomes Vanessa and she becomes human and she's like really, really dark brunette? That's what I totally remind myself of with this dark hair. So, which I kind of don't hate. Like, she's beautiful when she's human in that movie. So I kind of really like the dark vampy vibes, but it is quite different than it was, isn't it? I have been blonde. Well, when I started my channel, I had dark brunette hair, and then I proceeded to go blonder and blonder and blonder, and then I just kind of did it all backwards real fast. So this is a picture of me when I was 19. This is the exact same hair color. I think you can probably see that, but there I am, my 19-year-old makeup on my face and very dark hair. So that's how I looked when my husband first met me, right there. I'm gonna try this as a bronzer brush. I haven't used it yet before. This is a BH Cosmetics from the Weekend Festival ones that I picked up at Winners. Anyways, so I went to a party last night, which was so much fun. We have started kind of getting to know a few people, making a few friends in town, which is so good. Like, it's just been good to do that. It's been good, just mental health wise, you know, to have an outlet. So we've been going karaoke, of course. And one of the people we met is the lady who actually runs a bunch of karaoke's around town, but definitely the ones that we go to, she's basically the only one that we go out to, and she's super sweet. And I usually just message her like, oh, I'm off, like, where are you gonna be? And I did that this past week, and she's like, well, nothing's happening on Saturday, but I'm having a party at my house if you want to come. And I was like, yes, of course I will. You know, like that feeling like you've been invited to the cool kids table kind of thing. So we went there last night. It was actually a birthday party for another girl that we know, and it was just a great time. Like, you know, like when it's just cool people that are just like chill and nice and genuine and no games and no like fakery, you know, like these are just all like really super nice, genuine people. And it was just awesome. And it was amazing because it was the first time that I've ever been to a home karaoke party. And because of course she runs karaoke, she has all the equipment, she set it up in her living room, and it was just like, hey, who wants to sing? Okay, jump on. Like, so I probably sang 6 times last night. I did 3 duets, and then I probably sang 5 times. I did 3 duets and maybe once or twice on my own, but it was great. I sang Shallow for the first time ever with this super sweet guy who has such a great voice, and this, like, so adorable, by the way. If you saw him, he is like the cutest, like 21-year-old. Like, he's just a baby, but so sweet and like just like super cute. And I was just like, sure, I'll sing. I'll pretend to be Gaga and you can be Bradley Cooper. Of course, my husband's right there too. But anyways, it was super sweet. And singing that song for the first time, like, I have tried to sing that in my bathroom and like, can I actually do this? And I did, and it was pretty good. I have to say, like, I was really having to belt it out at certain points. So I had the microphone like out here because I was like shout singing, because that was really the only way I could get a couple of those notes. It's really a little bit out of my range, but I was told after that it was not bad, or, well, a lot of people said it was really good, but I think it was not bad. But it was so fun to do. And it's one of those things where I was always like, can I sing this song? Like, I really want to, but I don't think I can. Like, I don't think I can do it. And it was just like the best opportunity to try, you know? So that was awesome. Okay, I just put on my eyeshadow primer. I put on, I just set it with Mac Brulee, and I just put some Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie right in my crease, which honestly, that's become force of habit lately. Like, I don't even think about it. I just do that. I probably could have used a shade from in here. Probably if I was gonna suggest a crease shade, it would be this one right here. So maybe I'll just add a little bit of that since this is supposed to be a tutorial for this. So that shade, these middle shades do not have names. Only the ones that are signs have names. This shade actually, I use this quite a bit, is much pinker than Peach Smoothie, as you can tell. Look at the difference now. Even though it looks fairly mauvey in the pan, it is actually quite a bit more pinky, not even purple, but just quite a bit pinkier than it looks. I'm going to zoom in quite a bit more just so you guys can see, but also because I need to move my mirror right up close to me because, like I said, no glasses on, so I really can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to take the lighter of these two purple shades on a pinch type brush, anything that's similar to like a MAC 217, so a blender brush that's pinched and not really splayed out is really the kind of brush that I like to use for putting a shade in the crease, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to bring it just under where that pinky mauve shade was, bring it pretty far over, and then I also kind of like to bring it just a little bit down as well, kind of creating that outer V slightly. I always bring my shade a little bit higher because if you look at me now, you really can't see that purple at all. So a lot of the time when I put my crease shade in, I think I'm putting it in the right spot, but I'm not. I really need to bring it up a little bit higher. I have a lot of space between my crease and my eyebrow, and so many people don't. But the downside to that is that you have to bring this so much higher if you want it to peek out over the top when you're looking straight ahead. And there was an actor at the party too who, I don't watch Supernatural, but I know probably a lot of you do. His name is Adrian Huff, and super sweet guy. Like, we were talking to him a lot. In fact, him and my husband were talking the most at the party. While I talk about this, I'm going to dip into this shade to deepen my outer V. I'm just gonna put it on this same brush, and I'm tapping off my brush, by the way, because this has a lot of fallout, or kickback maybe is a better word. So yeah, if you hear that sound, I am tapping off my brush. Anyways, I know a lot of you probably watch Supernatural. I know he was in that, and he was in, or he's done like voiceover work for some big video games. I'm not a gamer, so I can't really tell you, but people were telling me that it was kind of like a big deal, but he was just a really down-to-earth, genuine guy. Okay, I'm gonna take the Aquarius shade and put it all over my lid. Anyway, I've been catching up with some of the people that are in Ontario. I had a great conversation today with my friend. I'm not really saying anybody's names, just mainly because I don't know if they want me to, so I'm just not saying anybody's names, but anyways, he's always great to talk to. I just enjoy him. He's just a fun-loving guy. And I talked to my old boss yesterday and caught up with her. You know, she was my boss, but I feel like we were kind of more than that. Just definitely there was a friendship there, and I kind of really have missed her a lot. So she's the one that gave me that necklace. Do you remember when I talked about that necklace? That necklace I wear when I'm sad because it just makes me happy. It makes me remember really good times. So if I'm ever having a bad day, I put that necklace on and I feel better. Anyway, it was really good to check up with her, and I tried giving another friend a call today. She was busy, but she's like, call me tomorrow. So I will definitely do that. It's just kind of nice to have these days in a row right now to like check in with people. And you know who else I talked to yesterday? I talked to Alex while I was in the hairdresser's chair because I had some time to sit there and process, and I was like, you know what, this is a good time to talk. Before I do anything on the lower lash line or inner corner, I'm gonna put this on. This is from Rimmel. This is the Wonder Swipe 2-in-1 liner to shadow. I've never really used this before, so we're just gonna see. I'm also going to wipe away this excess powder under my eyes. That was just, oh, look at that. That was just there to catch any fallout, because this palette does have fallout, and so does the other one. The other Zodiac palette, that is. So anyways, I talked to Alex on the phone, which is great because we don't talk on the phone very much. Normally we just like talk on Instagram, we chat, we send each other messages, or we send voice messages through Instagram, which is a great feature. But we actually had a conversation yesterday, so I was really thankful that she kind of took the time. By the way, I'm going to just kind of draw a cut crease with this. But yeah, she kind of took the time to chat with me about I needed some advice on some stuff. So I was like, felt very lucky that she was there for me. She gave me some good advice. I don't know how I feel about this color combination. I feel like, is this Aquarius? I don't know. You know, I totally forgot to do my eyebrows before I did this. I've been forgetting more and more to do my eyebrows. I actually, when I was getting ready for that party last night, did my entire face, setting spray, mascara. I was like, okay, time to go. And I looked at myself and I was like, you have no eyebrows on. So let's not forget the eyebrows. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a weekend of catching up with people. You know, sometimes life gets so freaking busy that you feel like you're not doing your best to maintain these relationships with people who are really important to you. And you're like, I want to take the time to talk to you, but I literally can't even, I have no time to do laundry or talk to my family or, you know, sleep a lot of the times. You know, sometimes I give myself a mini heart attack, guys, because there's been so many times where I pause and I unclick the record button to do something, and then I forget to press it to record, and I just had a moment where I was like, did I press the record button? Thank God I had, but I just had that like mini like, did I do it? Not a good feeling. Let's put on some liner. I'm going to do the NYX matte liquid liner, but I'm going to speed it up and not talk so I don't mess it up. I'm going to take this bright purple right here on kind of a smaller, rounder brush, and I'm just going to put that underneath the lash line. I really have kind of decided that I don't like black liner on my lower lash line. I feel like it just makes my eyes look so closed, and my eyes are pretty big, so, and wide open. So to have them look kind of squinty and closed, I don't like that look on myself. I feel like it looks so good on so many other people, but I'm just not one of them. But I do think that eyeshadow under the eye is still pretty decent. Like, it still works out okay for me. So I'm gonna try that more often. Or often I do like nothing at all, and I love the way that looks underneath the lash line. Okay, I'm just gonna dip right back into this, and I'm gonna use that just to blend out that purple a little bit, just make it a little bit softer. And one thing that I really want to do is take a nice intense inner corner highlight. I saw this shade here, Gemini, and I know it's super cool tone, but I still think it's gonna work for this. I don't know if I'm gonna need to wet this. I'm gonna try not wetting it first. This is like a silver, like a straight up silver. What do you think? I kind of like it. I think this will look good with lashes on too. In some ways I don't want to put lashes on because literally all I'm doing after this is watching Game of Thrones, and we're not doing anything else tonight. But and I hate having to fiddle with lashes if I'm not getting like a nice long wear time out of them sometimes. Like, I need to make it worth my while, but at the same time I think it's gonna look a lot better with lashes than just mascara. These are the Lash Couture Faux Mink Gala ones. I have so many pairs of these now because I just love them. Do you ever feel like sometimes you've forgotten how to do something that you've always done? For me lately, it's been putting on eyelashes. I feel like I've been putting them all on wonky and weird, and they've been looking weird on me, and I don't know what the heck has been happening with my eyelashes, but yeah, I just feel like I lost my groove with them. Okay, I think I successfully got them on. Yellow is one of those colors that I think looks great on blondes and looks great on brunettes. Like, I don't know what it is about yellow. It's become one of my favorite colors. And when I was younger, I hated it, but now I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna do blush and highlight, and then we're pretty much gonna be done. This is Score from Urban Decay. This is just a really nice neutral, but like still kind of shimmery blush. Super pretty. It kind of lifts your cheeks a little bit too. And I'm taking the Benefit Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squad palette, and I'm taking the inner shade, or the middle shade, the middle shade Cookie, which is so gorgeous. They have to bring this out in a single because it is just the most stunning highlighter. I just love it. I haven't even used it enough lately. Like, I'm trying to really shop my stash and use a lot of things equally, but I just want to use this. And the thing about this is, especially if you have oily skin, once your oil comes, like, well, which it will once it shows up to the party, this kind of like really melds into everything else on your face. Okay, I am really happy with the way this look came together. I haven't even worn makeup really since I had my hair done. Well, I did wear some last night, but it was pretty like tame makeup. It was just like low key. This is like different. Like, hello, brunette. I kind of like it. I feel like I have some contrast going on with my makeup right now. This is ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in Soda Pop. I think this will work. I love this formula. This is such an interesting, weird formula. No other company that I know of has something like it. It's like a gel formula that kind of wears away immediately. It kind of looks like it's going on patchy, but it's supposed to. So when you apply it, you can see like it kind of looks like it's already worn away a little bit, like you've already blotted your lips, which is a really interesting formula, but I really like it. Okay, that is it for my Aquarius look. What do you think? If you are an Aquarius, tell me, how did I do? Does this encapsulate your personality? I'll be honest, this time around, I didn't really look into it. I just knew the color was kind of gold and I wanted to do something around that. So I hope that you really like it, especially those of you that are Aquariuses. Next month we will do the next sign, which I don't know off the top of my head. I'll put it right here, of course. Me and Alex will do that. But for now, go over to Alex's channel. She is using the Love Signs palette with the Aquarius shade. I can't wait to see what she does, because you know we're both color monsters, and she loves color as much as I do, so you know it's going to be good. But I hope that you guys really like this. I had fun kind of talking to you and being a little bit more of a chill get ready with me as opposed to just a tutorial, so I hope that you really enjoyed it. Leave any questions or comments down below. I love talking to you guys in the comments. That is such a bright point of my day when I see little comments pop up, like the notification on my phone when I'm at work or something, and I'm on my break and I'm like, oh, somebody commented, and I go look at it. I don't always have time to respond right away, but I definitely read them. So thank you so much to all of you and your continued support. Hopefully I'll have some great news for you in a few more videos. That's it for today. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. I love you guys. He's laughing over there. I don't know what he's watching, but he's watching something good. You can't squash the joy in children. It's just there. Sometimes you get squashed in yourself. Kids, they know how to be joyful. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope that you're having a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.